Hello again. It's quite possible that senators don't understand their job description. And the reason I say that is just caught a little bit of Marco, Marco Rubio. Yeah, and now he's saying that, he might not run again. He's trying to pretend like he's an outsider. I got a question. Hey, Marco, if you don't run and get reelected, what are you going to do to make the kind of coin you've been ripping your constituents off for since you've been in the Senate? The problem is that it's quite possible that they don't understand their job description. When the people in any district or any state vote for their representatives, they expect their representative to abide by the promises that they made in order to get elected. Now, if a senator doesn't show up to vote, then he's not representing the body of people that voted him into office. Does that sort of make sense? Huh? Like when the chosen one would not vote, or when he would vote and he would just say present. Because he never wanted to be in a situation where they said, well, you said. So he just votes present. But in Marco's case, he's what's called a no-show. He doesn't even show up. So the people in Florida that voted to put him in office aren't getting their money's worth, because he's not representing their interests, or his own for that matter. Huh? Just read an interesting article, Truth in Media. I'll attach the link. 2016 presidential candidate in Florida, Senator Marco Rubio, said just one day ago that if government employees are not doing their job, they should be fired. Hey, Marco, just so you know, you are a government employee, you know what I mean? Yeah. I think we can all agree, but that might mean that Rubio should be among those getting canned. And, he really should be. This is a reality check you won't get anywhere else. Quote, all we're saying in this bill is that if you work at the VA and you aren't doing your job, they get to fire you. And the quote, Rubio said on the floor of the Senate. I think people are probably shocked that that doesn't exist in the entire government, since there is really no other job in the country where if you don't do your job, you don't get fired, end of quote. The only problem when he says people in government should be fired for not doing their jobs, he's probably not talking about himself. But should he? Remember when Donald Trump tweeted that Rubio had one of the worst voting records in the Senate, calling him lazy? Being a senator is more than just voting, so we're not going to call him lazy. But one of the worst voting records? Trump is right. Yeah. So when Marco's saying, well, I'm not going to, I may not run again, what's he going to do? Huh? To support his lavish lifestyle that he's sort of grown accustomed to. Huh? What's he going to do? He's going to become a lobbyist? Huh? What's Marco going to do? He's not going to be elected president. He's not going to be elected vice president. So what's he going to do? And if he does run, he shouldn't be reelected, because the citizens in Florida aren't getting their money's worth. He's not representing the state. He's not even there to vote. And what he should be doing is the constituents' business. But he's not. Right now, he's got an excuse. Well, I'm running for president. Really? You got as much chance as being elected president as I have. 0. Wake up. Start doing your job. Start earning the money that's being squandered on you. Oh, and by the way, that applies to pretty much all other members of Congress. Because most of you don't do squat. Most of you vote party line. Most of you don't even know what the hell you're voting on. Do you?